It's around 9 o'clock in the morning. Got up this morning, it was somewhere in the 50s. Kind of chilly. So today I'm gonna kayak just a short distance, maybe a mile or so down the river where there's a bridge, and I'm gonna set up my gear and dive that bridge. And then after dive the bridge and check it out real good with the metal detector, then I'm gonna come back, paddle upstream on the side of the stream so it's not too rough. Then we're gonna go find us some public access points along the river and do some metal detecting up and down the banks on that. And if I see any swimming holes that might be deep enough, then I might put my scuba gear on. So that's our game plan today. Checking out the bridge and checking out a couple of public access points. Okay, luckily I'm not going over any rough waters because I am maxing out this poor little kayak. One thing you definitely want to do is leash it or lose it, because if you tump over and you got anything that's not leashed, it will go to the bottom of the river. I spent over 2 hours looking for that metal detector one year. So I'm fixing to take my little green cord down there and tie off to all my gear. My BCD is inflated, that way if it goes over, it'll float and I'll be able to get to it. So anyways, just got to secure a few things and then I'm going to head on down the river. I had to resort to a plan B. Put my scuba tank at the front and my metal detector in the back, because there was just too much weight in the back. And it was tipsy. This morning than it was. Water's a lot clearer this morning than it was yesterday evening. That used to be a deep hole right there. Coming up on the bridge. All right, I am here. Now hopefully I can get out without tumbling over. Go. Time to put some gear on. Okay, everything looks secure. I think somebody's already gone over that, but I want to hit the shallows now. Alright, so got my long extension attached. Now I'm going to do some shallow water and up here on the dry land searching, see what happens, and then I'll go over all the stuff I found. Didn't find a whole lot here. Looked like somebody's already hit it. Well, just as I leave, they're starting to leave. Oh well. Alright, so I got the gear all stowed away on the pickup truck. It was nearly a swing and a miss this go around. Little kids' goggles, dog leash. I think it's brass. It's actually made pretty good. Some kind of a wrist slap thing that wraps around your wrist. I don't know what the heck that's for, but it's got a measuring stick at one end for what good that does. One pair of sunglasses. Normally there is bukus of sunglasses underneath that bridge. Some beads, 3-ounce lead weight, vape of course. Did come across a knife that looks like it's probably been in there for a while because it is dinged up and dented up from getting bashed across gravel quite a bit, so no telling how far it's traveled. And then this. Don't know what kind of watch it is. I'll have to clean it up and see, but I thought it was an Apple Watch, but I'm not entirely sure exactly what kind of watch it is, so I'll have to clean it up and see what it is. But anyways, that was it under that bridge. So I'm going to go back to camp and probably eat some lunch, and then we'll figure out what public access point we want to search next. So I got a plan B. Just got a tip on where somebody lost a large gold wedding band. And so it's just downstream from the public access point. So I'm going to go down there and scour it. I'm going to do some wading to get down to it and see if I can find it. So I'm kind of regrouping just a little bit, putting on my dive boots so I can walk over those rocks a little easier. We're set up over here at P-Vine public access point. Nobody's out here, which is awesome. I think Dad's going to get out there in the river and look, see if anything's been dropped where people swim at, and I'm going to start working the bank and the water line with my metal detector, see what I can find. Feels great out here, a little bit of a breeze. It's nice. Piece of aluminum, but from a canoe. There's liable to be a lot of this. More aluminum. Alright, I'll bring you guys back whenever I find something good, or at least a coin. First coin. It's chipped up pretty good, so it's been out here for a while. Not entirely sure what that is. Another coin. There's a lot of trash here, so this area has not been searched in a very long time. Alright, a little better. Oh, looky there. A ring. This is right where I found 2 coins, a penny and a dime. So I thought, heck, I might as well film the third target. Lots of those. Well, that was a swing and a miss. I did find one ring, but I didn't find the gold wedding band. Anyways, such is life. I'm going to head back and see what the parents are doing. And if they're not ready to go yet, then I'll search the public access beach. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Alright, I can tell this public access area has been hit, and hit hard with metal detectors, because I'm not finding hardly any targets. But every now and then I'll get a target. Pair of sunglasses. Another coin that I kicked out. Kicked another one out, nickel this time. Man, man, did I dig a lot of targets today. A lot of trash targets. Wore my backbone out. So, anyways, these are two different hunts. One under the bridge, and then down at a public access point, and well, I guess a third in front of a one of the canoe rental resorts. But anyways, a whole bunch of trash. The only thing good I found on this trip was the few handful of coins there, knife, a ring. That was when I was trying to find the wedding ring, and that's sterling silver. And then, the grapevine was the Apple Watch. Apple Watch Series 4. Says some other stuff on there on the back, but I don't remember what it was. So anyways, that's the finds for today. Okay, we're going to pause the video for just a little bit. An Apple Watch that's in perfectly good condition, not even a scratch on the screen. Has GPS and is rated for water resistant to 150 foot of water. I found this in 4 foot of water, and there's not a thing wrong with it, and it works. But I don't know what the password is to this thing. If the owner had simply went into the Apple login, then they could have put a message on the screen here for contact information. So as of now, somebody lost a very expensive watch, and I've got a piece of junk jewelry sitting around the house. So if you lose a watch like this, make sure you log into Apple and put a message on the front screen here letting people know how to contact you. So I'll keep this thing charged up and periodically check it and see if there's a message on the screen. But as of right now, it's just one of the many trinkets that I have found with a metal detector. So anyways, back to the video. Alright, so we're going to check out the grand total for this trip. 3 days of searching. Huge pile of trash. Just imagine all these individual pieces that were buried that I had to dig for. That's a lot. One knife, a bunch of sinkers, a bunch of broke sunglasses over here, some all cheap sunglasses, some of them polarized, but they're all cheapies. 2 little kids dive mask, banana clip, dog leash, some kind of a bracelet, arrowhead necklace, pendant, 10-karat gold ring, necklace of some sort with cuffs, little cuff pendants, a snake ring of some sort, sterling silver ring with a little stone on the center, earring, nothing special, $3.84 worth of change. And then the big find was the Apple Watch, Apple Series 4 with GPS. Pretty nice. I think it's rated for 150 feet, and I found it in 4 foot. And as you can tell, it cleaned up really well. There's not a scratch on it. So it had a little bit of green moss growing on it at one point, but I don't think it was down too long. Like I said, it didn't even get scratched up. And this is the case that goes on it. I'll put that back on there after I charge it. So anyways, that's what I found for this 3 days of searching. This is Thursday evening, and we check out tomorrow. Mom and Dad are going to cut out of here pretty early. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. I may go hit one more place, but the way my backbone feels after 3 days of searching, I may be willing to call it quits in the morning myself. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video in case it's the last of it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.